Got all kinds of jellies and jams and local honey, and they still got some Claxton fruit cakes over there. They've got a lot of candy. They've got a lot of different assorted candies, and they've got potatoes. I tell you what, they got a lot of stuff. Eggs, butter, you name it, they got it. Trading time, you got our password?
My goodness, so I'm the first caller on this first day of February.
Buddy, let me tell you something. You won the jackpot, didn't you?
Well, I think there ought to be a prize for the first caller and the last caller.
I think you're right, Ronnie. I think you're right. We got to figure out what that prize is now, don't we?
Well, there you go. Hey, I got it. How about a fresh peach cobbler with vanilla ice cream?
Hey, buddy, I'll tell you what. I'll go for that. I'll help you eat that. How's that?
Well, I think that'd make a daggone good prize for this cold old night, don't you?
Man, I'm telling you what, I could go for that. That sounds real good, doesn't it?
Get that thing heated up right, just exactly right, and put some vanilla ice cream on top. Oh, I'm telling you, that'd be the best there is on this February the 1st.
It sure would. It don't get no better than that. Only thing that'd make it better if there's a good fresh blackberry cobbler. Now, that might be better, but I guess it's a matter of opinion, ain't it?
Well, them blackberries are hard to come by these.
Yeah, they are. They sure are.
I'd like to have some. I mean, them wild blackberries. My mother used to make blackberry pie, blackberry dumplings.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Good stuff, wasn't it, buddy?
That's right. I've been missing you, David. I've been real busy last week, but I'm thankful for Monday and seeing you on the tube in the seat of distinction.
Well, I'm glad you got the chance we can talk a little bit. That's great. I'm glad.
Maybe we can get all these other callers started up, get them fired up, put their wires on. How's that?
That's right. Well, sometimes it's a little bit slow to start off with, but then it picks up then.
Oh, well, that's right. It can't be full throttle. I mean, it's got to have time to.
That's right.
To fizz. That's
right. That's right.
Remember them old cold cars when you take that cap all up, fizz a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, the Three Sisters Produce and More is the password for tonight.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah, we've been going up there quite a bit. I'm surprised at how well and clean that place is.
I know it. Yeah, I've been in there 2 or 3 times myself, and I have been just very impressed. Every time I've went in there, I've been impressed. And the gentleman that's there, he is just they're just such nice people. They're really trying hard, to get a business established. And I hope everybody will trade with them and help them get started there.
Yes, sir. Well, I told some of them, I said, if it's good now, what's it going to be when this really comes in?
Right. Exactly. You're right. You're right.
So that'll be an asset.
Yes, it will. Absolutely.
You been doing all right?
I've been doing pretty good. Yeah, not too bad, Ronnie. Thank you for asking. I'm doing all right.
I understand. Well, our thoughts and prayers are with you every day, David.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I still need them, and I really appreciate it.
Well, yes, sir. Well, let me get on a lighter note here, Brother David.
All right.
Oh, Lord. Anyway, hey, David, I'm looking for a couple of lawnmower parts. John Deere LX186. I've got a friend that's looking for a hood for one. It's an older mower. And I believe Dale Weaver was in the hospital here a while back, and he told Ron or somebody that he had one of them hoods. But I hadn't heard from him in a long time.
You haven't heard from him either in a while.
Yeah. I hope he's doing all right out there on Laurel Road.
I do too.
Yeah. Then I'm looking for a Murray limited edition of headlight lens for a 2003 Murray. And that would be a great asset for us to get and help my friend out.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I love to help people, Dave.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I've got some handicap walkers, and these are very nice. They're aluminum, and they adjust up and down in the arms. They're like an old chicken when they stretch out their wings. You know, they expand.
Yeah.
They got wings that expand.
There you go.
And I've got a couple of bed frames and 3 wonderful lamps and lamp shades and some home decor that would complement these lamps. And if anybody needs some lamps, they can call me and I will talk about it. And then I've got 2 sets of 14-inch hubcaps and a folded shower door. And I've got 3 arms, R-O-N-S. And 2 of them is for giveaway, and 1 of them is got you-know-whose name on it with a tag on it.
There you go. There you go. I know exactly who you're talking about.
That's right. Yes, sir. And anyway, we need to get some of that old homemade honey and some butter or some molasses and mix that up and have some good, fresh cat head biscuits with it.
Yeah, I believe it. That'd be good. I bet Jay don't know what a cat head biscuit is either, does he?
I think Miss Reba has told him what they are.
Oh, okay. Well, she may have.
Yeah. I mean, if he brags on them biscuits, I think we ought to be able to brag on our watermelons.
I think so. I agree with you.
Hey, Lord. Okay. I've got some platters, serving platters for the kitchen and some silverware and a tray holder for the silverware. It's very good. It's clean and it's for best offer. And I guess that about do it for me on this happy Monday. I hope you're staying warm.
I am staying warm. It's real good and warm right here where I'm sitting now. Matter of fact, it's hot in this little studio right here. You got all this equipment around you putting off heat.
Yeah. I guess it's smaller. I've been in there once, but I can't remember a long time ago. But anyway, that's a great place to be on top of the hill.
It is. It's Lightning Rod Hill, buddy.
Lightning Rod Hill.
That's right.
All right. Let me get off here and let the mayor of Oliver Springs call Mr. Bob. He's waiting in the wings.
I believe he is. I can see him. I see him. I can look right down there and see him. He's down in the Oz right now.
Oh, my Lord. He's chomping at the bit.
He is. Let me have your phone number, Ronnie.
Oh, 865-603-7480. Shout out to all my special people. Like, well, you know who I'm talking about. Every one of them.
I do. And they know, too. They know who they are.
Yeah, that's right. And you have a good day and stay warm. And if you call me anytime you need anything whatsoever, I'll even take you down there to that Three Sisters Produce More and get you some potatoes.
Hey, okay. We might just do that, buddy. We might just meet over and get some taters.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. You take care, David. And I'm proud of you. You hear me? I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate that.
I do you, too. And we'll get off and let somebody else on. Have a good night.
All right, buddy. You take care. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
All righty. Ronnie's number is 865-603 7480. And he's got some irons. He's got 2 irons to give away, and 1 iron that's a J. Carter special. It's one of those special edition J. Carter irons, and I don't think he wants too much for it either, so you might want to check that out. Trading Time, you got a password?
Yes, sir, Dave. It's Three Sisters and More Produce.
That's right, Pat. How you doing?
I'm doing very well, sir. Hope you are, too.
I'm doing good. You've been over there at Three Sisters before, haven't you?
Oh, yes, sir. I've been out there probably about 6 or 7 times, sir. And like you said, I've always been impressed with what they've got out there. I hope we do good out there.
I do, too. I hope people will trade with them and make them very successful.
Yeah, I do, too. They just need a bigger building.
No, they do. They do need a bigger building. Of course, in the summertime, when they get their stuff outside, that'll help a lot too. So.
Yeah, well, it ain't gonna be long. So people won't believe it, but it ain't gonna be long. It's gonna be lawnmowing season.
That's right.
And I've got a real nice 46-inch cut, 22 horsepower hydrostatic lawnmower. It's an Aaron's. And also a friend of mine has 2 Cub Cadets. Both of them are 0 turn. One is a 48-inch and one is a 60-inch. And they can call for details on these mowers. My wife still has the paperback books. Somebody would buy them all, would make them a deal in them. And I've got the metal and the plastic 55-gallon barrels and the LED lights, which are brand new lights in the box, the 4-footers and also the 8-footers. And then there was a gentleman on there a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if he found one or not. But my son's got a real nice heavy-duty tandem axle trailer. It's a 7-foot wide, 16-foot long. It's got the ramps on the back. It's rated for 7,000 pounds, and he does have the title with it. And my number is 406-5684. Appreciate trading time, and hope you have a nice afternoon.
Thank you, Pat. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That number again for Pat is 406-5684. Trading Time, you got our password?
Yeah, David. Good evening. This is Produce and More.
That's it. Go right ahead.
How you doing, Matt, Dave?
I am doing well. How you doing?
Doing good. Just
not sure.
I ain't talked to you while, Nick.
Do what?
Nick, I ain't talked to you while.
Oh, it's Nick, ain't it?
Yeah, I ain't talked to you. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, Nick. I'm sorry. You didn't look like yourself. You must have combed your hair different or something.
Yeah, did.
Did that what happened? Oh, okay. I knew you'd done something different because you didn't look just right.
Yeah. I heard you had the chemo treatment. How'd that go?
I heard that. Are you keeping Jim pretty much in line?
Trying to. That's how I keep Jim. That's how I keep Jim in line.
Yeah.
Trying to. It's hard job to, though.
But I tell you what, Jay Carter is the hardest man to keep in line. I had him going pretty good till Pat Burrell come in here with all that smooth talk and everything. Then I just kind of lost ground with Jay then. So I don't know. We'll have to see about that, won't we, Nick?
We will, yeah. I'll see about that. Yeah, we'll have to.
You got anything you want to put on Trading Time?
No, it's one time. Talk to you when I talk to you off.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you called, buddy. You take care of yourself.
Hi, Dave. You too.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Trading Time, you got a password?
Yeah, Three Sisters Produce.
That's it. Go right ahead.
Yeah, I still got that 8-foot fiberglass cap. It's an 8-foot bed pickup truck. It's about 30 inches high. I'm asking $60 for it. My number is 548-4913.
Okay, hold on just a minute. My pen quit writing. Now give me that number again.
Yes, it's 548-4913.
All right, that's an 865 area code, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
All right, 865-548-4913.
Yep. Thank you, and keep up the good work.
Well, thank you. You take care, buddy. Bye-bye. Trading Time, you got our password?
Yeah, David, it's Three Sisters and Produce and More.
You got it, buddy. You're right on the money. You're a smart boy. Did you know that?
I am. I got to get over and see them here one day if I ever get over to Clinton. I just don't get over there much anymore.
I'll tell you what, I am very impressed with what they're doing over there.
Yeah.
And I hope they do well. I think they will. I think they're going to do well.
I believe they will. Usually a good produce should, you know.
I think so. Because there ain't nothing like that up here, you know. I mean, you can buy produce in the store. Truth of the matter is, most of the stuff that I've bought over there is actually a little less expensive than it is in the store. And it's a little better looking stuff. It's a little fresher, too.
That's the main thing.
It is.
I don't mind paying something good.
I don't either.
The store I go to, I ain't going to call the name, but sometimes you have to go through the 4 or 5 heads of lettuce to find a good one, you know.
I know it.
I don't like a hard head of lettuce. I like it fluffy, like a pillar, you know.
Right.
And that's a shame you have to do that now. And if they turn it the other way, you could see it and you wouldn't have to touch it. But nowadays, you don't really need to touch no more than you have to, you know.
Well, I tell you what, you would be, especially you'd be real impressed with the way they do over there. That lady had a rag and she was spraying bleach on it. And she wiped off everything. She wiped off the pen and handed it to me.
Yeah.
When I handed her my debit card, she sprayed that thing and she wiped that debit card off. She used it. Then she sprayed it again and handed it back to me.
Well, I tell you what, if you don't do it, you're going to get in trouble.
Yeah. I was very impressed. And that man said she does that with every customer come in. She went over and actually wiped off the door handles that I had handled. I got some buttermilk out of the cooler over there.
Yeah.
And she went over and actually wiped them off, too, after I'd handled them. So I really appreciated that. I thought that was a good thing.
I went down to RT Claps. You know, they've been in business for years in Oak Ridge.
Oh, yeah.
And Bob Vandergrift's the one that owned that. And he passed away there. I think it was yesterday.
Really? I did not know that, Bob.
I didn't know it either till today there. And I just talked to him here about, it ain't been 3 weeks ago. And I called him and talked to him a minute or two. And he had company and everything, so we couldn't talk long. But I just found out that he did. I took my A-frames down there to get the bushings put in.
Yeah.
And everything, and found out. But anyway, let some people know that might know him or some of the old-timers that knew Bob, you know.
Yeah.
I used to play golf with him a lot and stuff back through the years there, you know. Well, I'll get this on here. Let somebody else get on here, David.
All right.
I got a Sears Craftsman. It's 1/3 horsepower. 1750 RPM motor. It's a double shaft, and right now one shaft is set up for a drill bit sharpener sits up there. You put your bit in there and turn it back and forward on the rock and everything. And I take $50 for it. And I've had it a little while, but I used to use it a lot, but I don't do much stuff anymore, so I figured somebody wants to be interested in it, they welcome to come look at it. And I'm looking for an old car visor. It goes over outside of the windshield there, and the 40s and the 50s cars. And I've got a 1940 Tennessee license plate, and a 1940 Kentucky license plate, and a 1946 Dodge car. For the next month, for the next month, I would sell it. After that, I probably won't. I'll probably just keep it and play with it. My phone number, 435-6855.
All right, 865-435-6855.
Dave, I'm glad you're hanging in there, buddy, and feeling good there.
Thank you.
This therapy is helping me a little bit there, gradually, a little at a time.
Well, good. How often do you go over there?
I go Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Yeah.
Good.
And see, I went through it years ago. About 11 years ago and everything. So everything, as old boy says, like riding a bicycle.
Yeah.
After you get on and start again, then you remember things that you did.
Yeah, that's right. Is Kevin still there?
He is. Yes, he is.
You know, he's been there Lord have mercy.
24 years, he's telling me. Last week he's told me there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good one. Tell him I said hello. He'll know me.
Well, I'll definitely do that, David. All right, buddy.
All right, buddy. You take care. Bye-bye. All righty. Bob's number again is 865-435-6855. And that 1940 Kentucky license plate, surely somebody would like to have that to put on their car for their birthday or something like that. All righty. I'm going to step aside here for just a minute, but I'll be right back.
Guys, I don't want to alarm you, but you know Valentine's Day is right around the corner. No need to panic, though. Head to Shylock's Pawn for that perfect gift. Shylock's has 20% off all jewelry till Valentine's Day. Same quality at a fraction of the cost compared to the big stores. And Shylock's is locally owned, so you can shop local and support the community. Shylock's Pawn, 1204 Clinch Avenue in South Clinton, 865-457-2960. And remember, if you need money, Shylock's has cash for you.
Respect, reputation, results. 3 reasons you should trust the law firm of Fox & Farley. Wrongful death or personal injury should not go uncompensated. The Fox & Farley team of attorneys will aggressively pursue your case against the big insurance companies and corporations to a successful conclusion and the award of damages. If you or someone in your family is injured or killed because of someone else's negligent actions, you're entitled by law to compensation. Call Fox & Farley now. 457-6440. Fox & Farley.
Take on the new year and a new journey at your own pace, in comfort and style. Hi, I'm Ray Varner at Ray Varner Ford in Clinton. And new year means new deals and a new ride. Have fun in the new 2020 Ford EcoSport, $16,668 after the rebate. A new 2020 Ford Edge, where style meets thrills. Your price, $25,686. At Ray Varner Ford in Clinton, we connect you with the road, we connect you with your family. In this 2020 Ford Escape, all-power backup camera, $19,995 after rebate, or choose 0% financing up to 60 months. Feel the road, make the move, take the turn in a new 2020 F-150 V8. Navigation, $39,998 after Ford factory rebate. Plus, get the service your car truck needs this winter in our Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center. Ray Varner Ford, local you trust, luxury you can afford. Shop now, save now at your East Tennessee Ford dealership. Ray Varner Ford in Clinton or RayVarnerFord.com. Stock number T6603, T6634, T6288, T7831 with free credit. Price at the Ray Varner Ford discount, Ford factory rebate, Ford credit financing, and credit system.
Ray Varner Ford.
All righty, Three Sisters Produce and More. That is your password. And they certainly do have more. They've got the produce, all right, and they got to be anything you want in that line. But they have the other stuff too. They've got eggs and milk and cheese and butter, and they've got. I think they still got the potatoes for $2.99. Yeah, they got 10 pounds of Idaho potatoes for $2.99. They've got Amish strawberry milk, and that's really good. I got one of them. They had one in a little thing, and I got that. It's really good. I just want to try it, but it was very good. Trading time, you got our password?
Hey, David, I sure do. It's Three Sisters Produce and More.
That's right. You got it. I meant to ask that guy over there what the Three Sisters was about, because I never have seen Three Sisters when I was in there, but they must be there.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, how about that?
Might be the brother there. I had one sister, and I could just imagine having 3.
That'd be a mess, wouldn't it?
Oh, my goodness. Lord have mercy. You never would get to the bathroom.
Oh, Lordy.
Hey, buddy. Well, but Ronnie, he kept it going this afternoon, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
I thought it was going to be the Ronnie show.
Oh, shoot. We'll just turn it over to him. It'll be a talk show and give it to Ronnie.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what. Hey, I've still got some of them old T-tops, 86 mile T-tops.
Oh, goodness.
And I've still got a couple. I've got 4 of them can lights, like for those spotlights that you put gels in front of it.
Yeah.
I still got 4 of them. And let's see, I still got some drywall mud. Got corners, tape, adhesive, spruce. And I got primer, but I don't have no paint. And let's see, I got a couple picnic tables left, and got a couple lockers left, and I still got the 2001 Dodge van, 3/4 ton for parts. And you can give me a shout at 865-247-1704.
865-247-1704.
Heck yeah.
Got you covered, buddy. Is it cold up there on Barlow Road? Well, you're
yeah. On the Boston Mary, yeah, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's chilly. It's spitting snow was earlier, but yeah, I'm staying in here where it's warm.
She don't blame me. Well, you're right on top of the hill there too, so pretty much.
Well, I'm over the hill, kind of down in the bottom.
Yeah, you are. You're down there a little bit further, but it's still up pretty high though. Because if you think about it, you come up there.
Yeah. I'd say if the dam went loose, I don't know if I'd be the first one to get it or not.
Nah, I believe you're up above the water level there.
Yeah. All righty, buddy.
All right, buddy. We'll see you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
WYSH Trading Time. You got our password.
Three Sisters Produce.
That's it. Go right ahead.
Yeah, okay. I've got 4 grade lots for sale at Emory Heights.
Emory what? Emory what?
Emory Heights.
Okay.
And the phone number is 865-376-6386.
865-376-6386.
That's right.
All right.
Thank you.
You are more welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, let me give you that number one more time. She's got those 4 grave rods down at Emory Heights, 865-376-6386. Three Sisters Produce and More. That's your password tonight. They're located over in South Clinton, and they're open from Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And let me give you their number if you happen to want to call them and ask them what they've got or if they've got what you want. It's 264-4766. And if you happen to be out there and own a business and want to advertise, I can tell you one thing. If you wanted a good recommendation, you'll get it from these people right here. That gentleman told me that almost everybody that walked in that store over there told him they heard about him on WYSH. So that's saying a lot for this radio station here. So if you got a business out there, it pays off. It pays to advertise. And he told me the other day when I was in there, he said, I have just about everybody that comes in here tells me that they've heard it on WYSH. So that's a good thing. And if you happen to go in there, be sure and tell them that you heard about it right here on WYSH.
Experience, reputation, results. 3 reasons you should trust the law firm of Fox and Farley. Former employees of Oak Ridge area facilities might have developed health problems from exposure to hazardous materials or dangerous conditions. If it has adversely affected your life, call Fox and Farley now. If your health or the health of a family member has been compromised by employment at a federal energy installation, call Fox and Farley at 457-6440. 457-6440. Fox and Farley.
Have you taken multiple oral antidepressants but still living with depression? NeuroStar Advanced Therapy, also known as TMS, is a non-drug, FDA-cleared depression treatment for people with major depression. It is approved by most insurances, and the most common side effect is mild pain or discomfort at or near the treatment site, which usually resolves within a week. Call us here in Knoxville at Depression Specialists of East Tennessee, phone 539-1031, and start living depression-free.
Three Sisters Produce and More. They're Anderson County's newest produce. They're located on 25W over in South Clinton. It's 1110 Clinch Avenue. Trading Time, you got our password? Hello.
Three Sisters and More.
Three Sisters.
1110 Charles Stevens Boulevard. South Clinton.
Well, now, Charles Stevens Boulevard ain't in South Clinton, son.
Well, it starts right there at the city limits, and it goes all the way up to north. You just got to turn right there at the when you get off the bridge.
I might have to get you a map, I believe. You're trying to throw me off, ain't you? What you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do.
I'm just telling you, can get the 3 sisters from anywhere.
I ain't no dummy. I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, you can get...
How's everybody going, pal?
I'm doing good, Wilson. How about you?
I'm the same way. Lord bless you again. I'm still here.
That's right. That's right. Every day is a blessing, isn't it?
That's it, baby. I'm telling you.
You're not kidding. I didn't know if you was home or not. I seen you had them gates shut when I come up through there.
Hey, I have some deers and animals and stuff. I have to shut them sometimes so I can take a break. Give my dogs a break.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's the truth, yeah. Yes,
they have a good time. If they don't like them gates shut, they just jump over.
Oh yeah, deer could jump that gate in a heartbeat, couldn't they?
Oh, they play tic-tac-toe while they're doing it.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's
if them raccoons and possums had learned that, they could jump over that road and we'll get hit some butts.
Ain't that the truth? They need to learn to jump the road, don't they?
Yes, sir. Them old skunks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them old skunks, after they get run over, they smell like they've been there for about 6 months.
I know it. Yeah, they smell bad, don't they?
And you can run over a place where they been and get out and look, see what you run over, and then you didn't run over that. You just went the way they went, you know.
That's right. You got it. You have got it. Well, is it cold enough for you?
That ain't too bad. It's still spitting over them in the snow, but you know, we really dodged the bullet again.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
You know, the people out west got that, did all the way back to the right up to New York, you know.
Yeah, they got big snow up there, buddy, that's for sure.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure glad I ain't never had enough gumption to go that way.
Oh, my, yeah. It's something else now, I'll tell you.
Yeah, summertime, they burn up, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Pat Burrell that does Friday nights up here, he's from Cleveland, Ohio. And that's right there on that big lake. And, man, I'll tell you what, there's some big snows coming off the Interstate 90. Goes right by there. I mean, you can see the lake in some places from Interstate 90.
That's it.
And, I mean, that's a big lake. I think it's about 50 miles across and 200 miles long, so that's a big lake. And
what lake is it?
I don't know. It's
Huron, Michigan.
I forget. I don't know. I can't remember right now. My mind's not as good as it used to be. Of course, you already knew. You know, I don't know.
Well, there's a bunch of them lakes up there.
Oh yeah, the Great Lakes.
Yeah, they say when a storm hits up there, it's like hitting an ocean. You know, if you're out in it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Well, that lake looked like the ocean. You can't see across it. You can't see 50 miles. So it just looked like you're out on the ocean there.
I'd always planned on going up there and going fishing, you know.
Yeah.
And then for some good reason, I never did make it. So I guess that's why I'd have got sunk in a storm.
You probably would have.
And then I was going to go down and look for them gold bars down there off the North Carolina coast in Florida, you know. And I don't know why I didn't make it down there after that, but that's another reason I didn't get in one of them big squalls and get down to there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you should have went. You might have found them gold bars that come off them big old ships that sunk in there.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't have had nothing to get them out with. It's so heavy.
Well, that's the truth, too.
I did them little pirates, and they'd been sitting over there with a spyglass. When I got them, they'd come and grabbed them. That'd been the end of me.
Yeah, I guess it would have.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I've got a boat for sale.
A boat?
And, yeah, it belongs to this buddy of mine. It's got I think it's either 70 or 125 horsepower average on it. Pretty good sized motor. And if anybody's interested in a nice boat, it's probably a speedboat. You can give me a call and I'll line you up with who's got it, where it's at, and all that. And I still got a motorcycle jacket and some riding shafts. And I got 2 or 3 8-lug. No, I got 2 8-lug wheels to go on the front end of a big truck. And I don't remember what size tires they run. It seems like it's 16s. And I've got a couple of big tires, like for duals for the rear end of like a 2.5 ton truck or something. They're 8-lug too, I believe. And I've got a generator and an electric welder. And the generator will put out enough juice for a whole house. It's put out 220, and it's got about 8 or more 110 outlets. And the machine, just like you, pretty clean, starts easy and runs good. Give me a call, 865-253-2642, and I'll thank you.
You are more than welcome. You take care of yourself, Wilson.
You have a good night, pal.
You too, buddy. 865-253-2642. That's Wilson's number. 865-253-2642.
Well, whether you're wrapping up your day or just getting started, it's going to be a challenging overnight drive. Dangerously cold temperatures. We know we've got snow coming through the area. Whatever you do, plan ahead and be prepared. Cold weather, R&M Heating is my company. Keeping your family safe and warm. A reliable heating system. More trucks, more technicians. RMClimatecontrol.com. My company for over 30 years. Have a safe evening drive. I'm Pete Michaels.
Hi, folks. Rob Henry at Farmhouse Furniture again. Thanks for all you listeners who've came out and shopped. The showroom is packed full of new decor and the finest in solid hardwood custom furniture made by our family right here locally. See us online at tnfarmhousefurniture.com or come by the store in Clinton and talk to us about how you want your new dining room or bedroom or any kind of furniture or cabinetry built. Our state-of-the-art wood shop and 10 craftsmen can build you anything, and many times just off of a photo that you give us. And don't forget, ladies, there's a 10,000 square foot showroom with the finest in decor handpicked by my wife, Kim. Our family looks forward to serving yours. Thank you.
For a free in-home estimate on custom kitchen cabinetry, be sure to call Farmhouse Furniture at 865-412-4674, or you can visit them at 732 South Charles G. Severs Boulevard in Clinton.
When you have a wreck, a good day can become a bad day in a hurry. But when it's time to get that wrecked car towed away, there's one name you need to know: Lowe's Tows. Did you know they work with all insurance agencies and body shops? They can assist you throughout the whole process. Call them at 865-457-6927. Lowe's Tows has 26 years experience serving Anderson and surrounding counties. You know, you can request the company you want to tow your vehicle. Call Lowe's Tows at 865-457-6927. Lowe's Tows is locally owned and operated under new ownership, and they will tow anything, anywhere, from a Volkswagen to a semi-truck. The stress of having a wreck is bad enough. When you call Lowe's Tows, that's one less thing you have to worry about. Lowe's Tows, 614 Clinch Avenue in Clinton. They're here to take care of your needs. Call 865-457-6927 or find them on Facebook. Lowe's Tows.
WYSH Tennessee weather. For your weather today, look for gray skies with wet snow showers as we slowly rise through the 30s. On the way home this afternoon, it's more wet snow showers, highs in the mid to upper 30s, flurries to an inch plus for the valley, several inches for the plateau, and much more for the Smokies. From the CaptainAccurate.com Weather Center, I'm Chief Meteorologist David Aldrich for WYSH.
WYSH AM 1380, Henderson County's country.
Well, whether you're wrapping up your day or just getting started, it's going to be a challenging overnight drive. Dangerously cold temperatures. We know we've got snow coming through the area. Whatever you do, plan ahead and be prepared. Cold weather, R&M Heating is my company. Keeping your family safe and warm. A reliable heating system. More trucks, more technicians. RMClimatecontrol.com. My company for over 30 years. Have a safe evening drive. I'm Pete Michaels.
Yeah, that's good advice. Stay prepared, especially in this winter weather. If you're going to be out driving, be sure that you are prepared for that, because it's a little different driving in severely cold weather than it is just in, normal weather, because you get out and get broke down or something like that happens. It's things in a whole different perspective then. And if you got dogs and things outside, make sure they got a place to get in out of the cold. A lot of times you see people just tie their dogs up outside, actually in no shelter, nothing at all. And sometimes you'll see where they've maybe got a piece of plywood or something like that to shelter them from the rain maybe, but there's no sides in it. There's nothing at all to keep the cold wind off of them. And I don't know, I guess some people think that animals don't have feelings and that the cold and the heat don't bother them, but that's not the case at all. And so if you got animals outside, if you can bring them in, that's the thing to do is bring them in. If you can't bring them in, fix a place for them out there. Scarlett will be here tomorrow night, and then, of course, I'll be back on Wednesday. Scarlett will be here on Thursday. And then Pat Burrell, smooth talking Pat, will be here on Friday. Now, I've got a real problem with Patsy. I had Jay just about converted over to our hillbilly line of talking. And then along comes Pat and just tore it all down. Hold on a minute, I'll tell you a little more about that. Trading Time, you got our password?
Three Sisters Produce and More.
That's it. Go right ahead.
I have an old tire changing machine. It works off in an air cylinder. I have the tools to remove the tires. I'm asking $100 on it. And I have a portable air tank. I'm asking $20 on it. My phone number is 865-457-0598.
865-457-0598. We got you covered, buddy. Bye-bye. All righty, 457-0598, a tire changing machine. And I guess there's still a lot of people that could use that if you work on cars a lot and stuff like that. Well, that might not be a bad price if you're able to change your own tires and stuff like that, because you can buy tires, but if you buy somebody's tires and you take them somewhere and they charge you $10 or $15 a tire to put them on, then you really ain't come out too much, have you? And that's kind of, it's getting pretty expensive to have it done. So if you're somebody that does that all the time, like Jason, people like that who actually works on cars, I could see somebody like that needing a tire changing machine. Trading Time, you got our password?
Three Sisters Produce and More.
You got it. Go right ahead.
I am looking for a work van, preferably a Chevrolet, something with less than 200,000 miles on it, in good condition and don't need any work done to it. And still looking for old Honda XL 125, 185 street and trail bikes, if anybody's got one, or old Honda 304 tracks. And still looking for some 38 and special and 44 Magnum ammo. And I can be reached at 482-7643.
All righty. 865-482-7643.
Still looking for an old 67, 68 Mercury Cougar, too, Dave. Somebody happens to have one or knows somebody that does. I'd sure be interested in it. Give me a call.
All right, buddy. There's got to be one out there somewhere, ain't there?
Yeah, there's several of them out here and there, but everybody wants an arm and a leg for them.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, you'll eventually find one, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right, buddy. We'll see you later.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Yeah, there's anything that you want, it's there. Somebody's got it, that's for sure. But like he said, sometimes it gets a little pricey. But his number is 482-7643 if you happen to have that or have some ammunition. And I had a really nice thing happen the other day. I just said something about here on Trading Time about needing some ammo, some 38 caliber and 40 caliber. And the guy called me, and it turned out that I didn't know him personally, but he's from up in Campbell County and grew up right next to my cousins up there and knew them very well. He doesn't live up there anymore. He moved away from there a long time ago, years ago. But had a really nice conversation with him, and kind of nice being able to talk to him about those people up there, and knowing, people that he knew that I knew. Of course, it's my cousin, my first cousins that he went to school with and grew up with up there. And I just had and some of them are watching us right now on TV up there. I had a cousin that just passed away last week. Her name was Wanda Cooper. Lived up in the Glade Springs area up there, and just a wonderful lady. Kind of the backbone of their family up there. But it was nice talking to him. I've got to get over there and get that ammunition. Alrighty, our phone number here is 457-1380 or 877-711-4005. And again, listen in on Fridays to Pat Burrell. He does it the way it's supposed to be done. He talks like a radio announcer's supposed to. He knows how to do it. And a super nice guy. Moved down here from Cleveland, Ohio. And he's not just a DJ. He's also an entertainer. He's a guitar picker, and got a really, really smooth voice. Sounds kind of like Jim Reeves. He's got that kind of voice, and got a lot of control with his voice too. But super nice guy. All righty, and don't forget about Jay Carter here on Saturdays. He comes in and does that show from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Good old traditional country music. He does radio requests. If you want to call him and get something played for you, he'll do that. And that's one of the things I like about his show. The other thing I like about that show, and the reason I keep talking about the show, is because you don't just hear the same thing over and over every Saturday or every whatever. He plays a lot of different stuff, and it's big hits. It's kind of like the radio programmers forget the fact that these artists have a lot of records out. Charlie Pride had like 700 records. He had 29 number one hits on Billboard. He actually had 2 more number ones. Other than that wasn't counting. He didn't count the ones that wasn't on Billboard very much, though. But he had just a world of good stuff that was on albums. The truth of the matter is, some of it was, in my opinion, just as good or better than some of the big hits. But you never hear them unless you buy that album. You would never hear it. And that's one thing I like about Jay's program, is because he plays some of that stuff, and the B-sides of some of the records that was, number one hits and stuff. A lot of time, turn that thing over, and back when they had, the 45s, they'd send them out, they'd have a A-side and a B-side, and they'd be pushing a certain song. And I don't know if you know this or not, but that's the way that works. If you ever wonder how you hear what you hear on the radio, it's because somebody made you listen to it. Somebody decided that out of 10 or 15 or 20 or 30 songs, whatever, that this artist goes down there and cuts. The producer, the record company, the A&R people, and all those people, they'll decide what they're going to release as a single. And may not even be what the artist wants to. He may not even like that song. But they will release that, and they'll get it out to all these DJs all over the country. And the DJs faithfully play that. So you hear it over and over and over until you start liking it. It becomes a number one. If they'd have sent out another song, it probably would have been number one too. But those you never hear. And but that's how they do it. Somebody decides what you're going to listen to, and they play it enough that you think, well, that's a really good song. And most of the time it is good stuff. I'm not saying it's not. It is. Trading time. You got our password?
Yes, Three Sisters Produce and More.
That's exactly what it is. Go right ahead.
All right. Hey, one thing that fella come on out of the first show, he mentioned blackberry dumplings.
Yeah.
I wasn't even hungry. He said that. My poor stomach is a-roaring right now.
Oh, Lordy. I guess there used to be blackberries out here in this field next to WYSH, didn't they?
Oh, hey, when I was a kid growing up, you and me, I used to pick up there.
I bet. I'd say over there and down on the Hendrickson farm. Was this part of the Hendrickson farm here too, or was it?
Yeah, there was a fence right there beside of it.
Yeah.
That's where that seems no place. But when I was a kid, I'd walk that whole fence up and picking blackbird. My mom, she'd make them old cobbers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And but anyway, there's a buddy of mine. I'm pretty sure he's listening. I sold him an old Winchester 1200 about 4 or 5 years ago. And if he still got it, Benny's his name, I'm pretty sure he's listening. He's got my phone number. If you're listening, call me back. I'd like to buy a shotgun back off of you.
There you go.
He don't care.
Oh, well. What's your number, Johnny?
Yeah, well, I say he's got it's 206-2758. That's what he's got it.
Oh, okay.
But if anybody else has got one they won't get rid of, I'll be more than glad to talk to them about it. So.
Okay, there you go. All right.
All right, buddy. We appreciate trading time. Have a good one.
You too. You take care, buddy. Bye-bye. Trading time. You got our password?
Yeah, I do, David. 3 Sisters Produce and More.
Hey, you got any snow up there, Andy?
It's snowing, but it ain't like nothing major yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't like it's sticking on the roof of the truck, but other than that, it ain't pretty much not sticking really. It's just, I don't think it's cold enough yet.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think it is. Well, we'll see.
They say we're supposed to get a couple inches, though.
Yeah, that's what I've seen, especially you up there. Now, we may not get that much here, but you probably might. There's a possibility you might.
Yeah, I'll wake up in the morning, it'll be snow all over the place.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You doing all right?
Yeah, doing good. Doing good. You all right?
That's good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good. Can't complain.
Good.
Pretty much stay home today because it's been raining and snowing, so. But, I mean, nothing's sticking yet, though.
Yeah, good. Oh. That's good.
But other than that, I got a bunch of furniture. This is what I got. I got a kitchen table. It's like a blonde color. I want $65 for it. It has 2 chairs go with it. It looks brand new. $65 on that thing. And then I have a couch. It's not the real big one. It's a medium one. And I'll take $75 on that couch. It's a real nice couch. It really is. And then I got a really nice china cabinet. It's got glass doors, glass shelves, lights all in it and everything. $20 on that there. And then I have one dresser left with a mirror and a nightstand. I only got one left. I want $70 for that set. I sold the other one yesterday, so I only got one left. And then I got a microwave. It's a brown color microwave. It's a medium size. It's in really great shape. It almost looks new. I mean, it really does. I'll take like $30 for it. Somebody's interested in something like that. They can give me a call at 423-494-1678. That's 423-494-1678. David, I appreciate you, buddy. You know that.
Yeah, I know that. You take care of yourself, and I will see you Wednesday.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you then.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Trading time, you got our password?
Is the Three Sisters Produce and More, Davy?
Yes, it is, George. It sure is.
Hey, I barely got it in up here. Barely.
But you sure did.
Right, Ron needs to put some more nuts in that squirrel cage. Run faster. How you doing, Davy?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm trying to stay warm and stay vertical.
Well, buddy, I'll tell you what, you can't beat that, can you?
No. Tell you what I got. I've got a ladder rack. It's a two-piece ladder rack for one side of the truck. It'll fit the front of the back of the truck. It fit a long bed, short bed. I see people even use